Your Toyota BC dealers present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing with your host, Mike Mitchell. Your Toyota BC dealers present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing with your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Toyota dealers of BC, Yamaha, Duncan B. Lodge, Rapala, Lowrance, Shockwave Seats, Port Boathouse.
T-shirt weather. I don't need this. What's the date today, Kirk?
May 18th?
May 18th. And look at the roads. Good thing I got good tires and a good truck. Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. Got a special guest today. Wow, an old familiar face anyway. Cary, welcome to the show.
Good to see you, Mike.
Yeah. So it's been a little bit since we were up here last filming with you. Different season now, right?
Yep.
Different conditions. It's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, the area we're in, the region we're in, and then we'll talk about what we're going after that. So.
All right. Well, we're on beautiful Pike Mountain, which
Yeah.
is 50K between Princeton and Merritt.
Yep.
Fabulous area. Many lakes on it. Panache triploid trout. They're big, they're fat, they're
Yeah.
feisty.
Yeah. And so we're standing here right now. We're seeing birds working. You had a chance. You were fishing a bit yesterday too, in a bit of a tough weather system. So the weather's going to hold up for us today. We're going to be chronomids, indicators, leeches on the fly rod today, right?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be awesome. So we got a couple things. We can stand here, enjoy the swallows working the lake, or we can get the G3 launched and head in.
Well,
So we make a choice, right?
that's an easy answer.
Yeah.
So let's go fish.
Yeah. Let's get the boat launched and head out there.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
The fish, when they're feeding, they're right on the edges of the weeds, so that's what we're going to be casting to. Okay, what we're going to do, Mike, is we're going to see the little bay right in there.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of anchor in the middle of that, so no matter what the wind's doing, we can fish all around us. But we got a few in the weeds here yesterday before it went into deeper water. Oh, one rolled right in the shallows over there. Good.
Catch that one behind you, Kirk. Tell them on this side of the boat.
Good shot.
That's better. The fish moved off that point right there.
Yeah. Yeah, another, well, the bugs are right here.
Yeah, it's nothing moving yet.
No, and the
Okay,
birds are just looking. They're not picking anything yet. Enough that we can just sit a GoPro on our indicators and watch them go down. The other day it was yeah.
Fish on! Oh yeah!
Keep tension on that guy.
Just had to adjust the indicator.
Are you still fishing 10?
No, I went down to 6.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm not going to try to lose this one, Cary. But I think what we need to do is grab that net there.
Yep.
And let's do a throat sample on this guy just to make sure.
Let's do that.
I think we're pretty dialed in. We're seeing what's coming off, and they look like little green crawnies are coming off, right? So
Yep, number
this guy's-
14s.
Yeah, this guy's not big at all, but it's okay. Sometimes you need a friend just to visit for a bit, eh?
Yes.
Got some scrap to him, that's for sure. Actually bigger than I thought he was.
Oh, that's a nice triploid.
Oh, look at him. Right on, first fish. Fits nicely in the Lucky Strike net there.
Yep. Okay. Flip them upside down. Be all nice to them. Oh.
Oh, something.
Yep.
Let's show that guy off. Beautiful start. Hey? Got him, okay. Nice.
Nice
done.
fish, Mike.
Right on. Start.
Now,
let's
what's
see.
seeing what's in his belly? Let's read the news.
Oh, you went down there.
Did I just missed it? See that mayfly sitting there right by my float?
Oh yeah. But if this warmth keeps up, you start. It's the wrong side of the boat.
drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Captioning brought to you by the world-famous Duncanby Lodge, located in beautiful Rivers Inlet, British Columbia.
Yeah, I'm going to change up. If these are all static bags, they're just going to start keying. Gone.
Gone. How deep are you there?
10 feet.
Huh. There we go. Right on.
Second cast with a black leech.
Ah, gonna be a good fight here. So one of the things we were just talking about off camera is all the different bodies of water and stuff that you fish and guide on, Cary. So like, let's talk about that on camera to tell some of the viewers kind of where you're at,
okay,
what you're doing. So what bodies of water in this area are you?
Well, Pike Mountain's a big mountain.
Yeah.
There's 10 lakes on Pike Mountain.
Yeah.
I try to fish the bigger ones that are a little deeper so you get a longer hatch season in them.
Yeah.
You know, Thalia's a good one. Cump's a great one.
Yeah.
Lodwick's a good one. They're all loaded with beautiful triploids.
Yeah.
You really can't go wrong fishing those lakes.
Yeah.
So I kind of limit myself to kind of this immediate area.
Yep.
And there's really no need to go anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, there's so many lakes up around this area too, though,
Yeah.
right? Like, I don't know if I was telling you, we did our big long weekend trip last year up to Goose Lake with just our friends and family, and we had a blast up there. Lots of smaller fish in that lake, but lots of fish too, right?
And they're hot fish.
Yeah.
They're cold lakes, they're high elevation. And, you know, for the most part, everyone in the beginning of season, everyone's in Kamloops fishing all the lakes we all know all too well.
Yeah, yeah.
But these lakes start going off almost a month later, so
Mhm.
you're almost extending your season
Nice.
by coming here a little later.
Nice. And today has been a little bit of a change. We've had some cloud cover, the sun's come out, so the fish aren't that happy yet. So we're kind of had a few lucky shots at them, right? Get this one on a leech, and the one I got earlier was on a green chronomid, right?
Yeah.
So
But we're
not
still
really
a bit
sure.
early in the day.
Yeah.
It's going to warm up a bit.
Yeah. I hope so. It's not short weather.
Yeah, it's definitely not short.
And I'm wearing shorts as usual.
Should we pump this, dude?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I'm not going to stab at him until he's ready.
Oh, wrap him on an anchor line.
No, you're good. That's a good fish, though.
That's a beauty.
There we go.
You want to do it? I'll do it.
Yeah, you go ahead. He's been caught. There you go. Oh, and gone.
And gone.
Didn't want to hang around too long.
No. Go figure.
Yeah, funny. And there's another one right on the shore. Just as I say that, there's one. Like, he's like on the beach, basically.
In 4 inches
Yeah.
of water. Hey?
Yeah. I like that.
Did you even give that thing a strip?
Yeah, I did. I stripped it and I stopped. I just paused it.
And then he grabbed
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's a good fish, too.
That's a nice one. That's a fat one.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Got that on a dragon. Switched over. I like that. Sometimes figuring these fish out is just switching everything.
Constantly trying something.
Find the beat up, most rattiest fly in the bottom of your bag that you've stepped on and throw it out there.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a beauty. Oh, keep him out of those weeds,
I'm
Mike.
trying. I got like,
Got like 8 or 9 pound leader.
yeah, I think I have on here
Oh, that's trouble.
fluorocarbon. Leader. Oh, did I lose him? Oh, no, he's come back there.
Oh, you got him. Strip, man, strip.
Holy Jesus,
Under
right
the
underneath the
boat.
boat.
Uh-oh.
Pull those anchors up. Let's pull the anchors up. I'm going to pull the front one too, maybe.
Okay.
Let's just be careful. This is not how to fight a fish, by the way, folks.
He's on the anchor.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back.
To me, it's about priorities. I'm never going to look back and wish I had spent more time in the office. So I look for chances to disconnect, to reconnect with what's important, to remember what life's really all about. So make a splash. You never know where it could take you. Yamaha. Conquer water.
Welcome back to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing.
I'm going to pull the front one too, maybe. Okay. Let's just be careful. This is not how to fight a fish, by the way, folks.
He's on the anchor.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, pull it up slowly. Okay, that's good there.
Got him off? Good
There we
job.
go. They want to move this rod here too. Sorry, directing you all around everywhere. Awesome fight. Just got to keep my feet clear of everything.
It's hard to keep those 14s away from anything, man.
Yeah. He's just sulking out there. Oh, nice
That's
fish.
a nice one.
So he's gone from ripping into the reeds to under the boat, wrapped around the anchor up here.
That's what you're trying for.
Yeah. And again, I just switched up, put on a dragonfly pattern. Couple strips, let it pause. You and I were just talking, and all of a sudden I went to pick it up again.
And there he was.
There he is, yeah. Hit it pretty good too. It's an epic trout fight. Jeez. It's like a Tai sulking. Okay, Cary.
You ready for a net?
Yeah, I think he's ready now.
Let's do it. Look at that thing.
He heard the word net.
Yeah.
Let's just net him wherever we can.
That's a beauty, eh? 5-6 pounder. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Doesn't even fit your net.
Bring it over this way here. Swing it this way. Oh yeah. Holy, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Get a nice.
That's one of my biggest rainbows.
That's
Beauty.
a beauty, eh?
All right. Wicked. Look what we got here. Whole mixed bag. he's at a smorgasbord. Like just stuff in here I don't even know what it is.
Of weird stuff.
Yeah, we got a damsel, juvenile damsel, like tiny little guy.
Yeah.
One bloodworm, bunch of shrimp.
Oh, there's a
There's
chronomid there.
Yeah, there's a bloodworm. Oh, there's a little tiny chronomid here,
Yeah.
like a 20. I don't want to fish 20s. No. Well, that's pretty cool though.
It's weird though.
Oh, there's some
considering
glass worms. Yep.
and how many chironomids are hatching, and yet there's virtually none in their belly.
Yeah.
Weird.
Ah, cool. All right. Well. That was a blind shot. Cary, you weren't even paying attention.
I looked over there, I looked back, and I saw it go under.
What's this one on?
Green crony.
Oh. There you go. Nice jump.
Pounder.
Nice. Oh, beauty. He's not ready yet.
Or not. That's a beauty. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we got what we needed.
Okay.
See you later, little buddy.
Gone. Nice.
Yeah, there's all chironomids in there, man.
Okay,
Let's see what's in this one.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back.
Sleek new design with easy control file. The clearest images underwater with uncompromising range. Live mapping from the touchscreen. HDS Live. New from Lowrance. See the highest detailed images of fish and structure with active imaging. Share sonar, waypoints, and routes wirelessly between Elite TI2 displays. Elite TI2. New from Lowrance.
Your life is an experience.
So I'm getting everything set back up again. Who's driving the Kirsten? And literally 50 feet in front of us, a humpback whale comes up right in front of the boat. And he goes, "Dad!" And I look over and I said, "It's a humpback, buddy. It's all good." And about 2 minutes later,
Let us be one of them.
an eagle scoops down, grabs a rockfish out of a kelp bed, off it goes, and he was hooked.
And now, here's a look at today's tackle and gear.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. Standard rods for this area, standard rods for really any stillwater fishery is a 9-foot 6-weight and a 10-foot 5-weight really, right?
Perfect, yeah.
Large arbor, machined aluminum reels. This happens to be a new reel. We're using an Einerson reel, and this is one of the forged fly reels that we're using here too. So just smooth drag. We ended up getting in the drag a couple times with a couple of fish so far, right? Really helped out. Lines of choice again, Scientific Angler. On the floating line, we're using a wavelength. It's the Nymph indicator line, 5-weight of course, and then the sonar intermediate sync line for when we're pitching on the 6-weights, right? So different leader constructions too, because obviously, you know, this lake and some of the lakes up here pose different challenges, right? Where you got some really muddy areas, you got some sticks, you got some brush, so the fish seem to go right into the weeds, right? So we're using some pretty stout leaders, right? So okay, on the floating line, we did kind of a leader construction before we came up here. We used 15 foot, 12-pound leader, and then we went down to 7-pound and then down to 5-pound smaller tippet section down. So in total, we were probably close to 20-foot leader section at times, right? That gives us the variables to fish any depths you can, right? And still with the 12 pounds, still has enough jam to flip that indicator over and also get that fly out to where you need to, right?
That's right.
So we talked a little bit ahead of time what flies we're going to need, and you kind of gave me a mixed bag of things. And honestly, I don't think we used anything we talked about before. So it was kind of a mad scramble of let's see what we can get out there, right? So we can talk a bit about show some of the flies here that we got, right? So
pretty simple for this time of year, you know, static bags, chromies, green.
Yeah.
Typical for early season.
Yeah. And then I ended up getting a few fish on the Gompus too, which is kind of a fun thing. Some crazy takes, right? Just hard takes. I even threw on like a little Calabatus cruncher and had a few takes and missed them too. So it was really just kind of figure out what they were eating, right? And we seem to be following or missing the hatch in certain areas and then go to another place, hook a couple fish. So that's all part of it so far, right? That's how you fish, right?
Figuring it out, yeah.
You just got to kind of do it. And then, of course, the brand new G3, brand new, first maiden voyage up here, and it's pretty good. It's got lots of room in it, and I'm pretty impressed. I don't know, what do you think, right?
It's a beautiful boat.
Yeah.
You don't get much more room in a boat than this
Lots
thing.
of room. And of course, we put on, this year we put on the Minn Kota anchor pullers, and those things were just fantastic. Easy, you're like all over it, right? You can control the switches from the back and up and down, and it's pretty cool, right? So, and then I can't forget is the old reliable, the Tundra, pull us up at Coquihalla yesterday, snow and sleet, and it was crazy. Like for spring, that's not supposed to happen, right? But I got lots of confidence in that truck and pulling boat, no problem, right? And get us here. It's a little muddy right now.
Let alone the road to Thalia yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit muddy, but did its trick. So anyway, folks, we're going to follow up a quick list for you. Get your notebooks out, and we'll see you out on the water. Right in the beak.
Right in the tip of the nose. Little tiny thing. Come on, settle down. Upside down we go. Around your maxillary. All chironomids now.
Let's see, up here.
Little
There's a
worms.
chromy.
Chromy black.
Yeah. Well, those are all tiny little, yeah.
Those are all chromy black rib.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, every one of them. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh boy, Mark.
Here we go. Chromy time. This is the smallest fish I've seen in this lake ever.
The ones that came out of the lake, the upper lake.
Yeah. This little guy. It's good though. Well, it takes all kind of sizes.
Yep. They can't all be fatties. Bear with me a moment.
That's all right. He's fiddling around. He's not ready yet. He's scrappy. Scrappy. There's so many chironomids around, I got them in all my eyes. I think this guy's ready now, Cary. I'll grab that net.
I'm ready to.
He's pretty scrappy though, man. It's a little piddler. It's a good sign if they're willing to take, right?
Yeah.
I still got a very healthy fish. Thank you. Oh, Cary, I think that's it.
I think it's it too.
I think the hatch has happened. I think the bite is off.
I think their bellies are full.
Yeah. We had some great action today. Man, did we cover a lot of flies and a lot of ground.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting. Never really keyed in on one thing.
No.
It just seemed to be, well, dragonfly was the best one for me. Got 2 fish right away kind of on it. Chironomids, we got lime green. I got one on a chromie, and you got a few on different things too. It's just kind of a totally different day, right?
Just a hit and miss,
Yeah.
random thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, we start the day off in one spot, go back in the afternoon, and it's just polluted with casings, right? So that's part of fishing though, right? That's
It
part of
is.
fly fishing. That's part of how it all works out. And you know, aside from, you know, you want to have sometimes 20, 30 fish days, but sometimes quality is good.
Oh,
Like I had a couple
quality
tanks that were fantastic
Yes,
fights
you did.
around the anchor line and everything, right? So yeah, it's pretty good. So I can't thank you enough again for having
Oh,
us
it was
out.
a great day. I'm glad
It
you're
was
out.
good.
Good
Yeah,
to see you
yeah,
again.
I'm glad we'll have to do this again maybe. And when the weather settles a little bit and the hatch is gangbusters, we'll have to come up and do this again.
Definitely.
That's good. And thank you folks for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Toyota Dealers of BC, Rapala, Yamaha, Port Boathouse, Lowrance, Duncanby Lodge, Shockwave Seats,